So it's kind of an interesting thing because as I was writing the book, I had the title for a chapter, and the editor had an issue with it with me. And so when I asked him what it was, he says, "I really don't like the title. I think it's going to drive some people away." So the title was "Variable Annuities: The Scourge of the Earth." And he said, "Did you ever think about changing it?" I said, "Well, I actually thought that I was going to write something harsher, and you'd reject that. And so maybe if I offered you this one, you'd take it." And the reason for that is, I think that people think about investments as kind of an all or nothing proposition. All annuities are bad, all mutual funds are expensive, those types of things. And they talk in absolutes or platitudes. And life is really kind of led in the nuance of it because there are things that are okay in each of those categories. Really, what you need is sort of a guide to help you figure out what are the best in class models. I use the same thing when it's time to spec out what the computers are for my office. I'm looking for the best in class because I don't mind paying for something that works, but I definitely don't want to throw away any money. And my big problem with variable annuities is they include the worst of every kind of those investments and none of the good things of it. So they tend to be the highest fees that are out there. They have market fluctuation. So I have an insurance product wrapped around an investment and I don't actually have principal protection. And when you start to layer all of that stuff together, you think to yourself, well, why would I invest in any of that? But it isn't to say that annuities themselves are bad. I mean, I've been at this for 20 years of counseling people in and around retirement. And one of the things I learned is they're actually really good quality things. You kind of have to have an open mind about figuring out what the use of it is. And I think that's where working with advisors come in, or actually being advisors allowed me to kind of help clients guide through that, because what we do more than anything else is just show them the contract. Look up what those funds are, look up what the expenses are, and then just ask questions like, what is this doing in your portfolio? Like, what is it actually doing for you? Is it serving a value? If it has earned its place, great. Let's keep it. There are some variable annuities from like pre 1995 that people have that actually are great products. But anything past 2000 or so, what are we in, like 2025, really are poorly constructed products. And so when we start to pull at it, push at it, make it earn its place, we realize all of a sudden it's probably not the best thing for somebody.